You see, you must understand that stop loss is an exit strategy out of the market. Stop loss is a friend, not an enemy. Stop loss is helping you protect your losses, is protect your capital. Stop loss is helping you limiting your losses. There's no way stop loss can be your enemy. Okay? You see? Okay. Stop loss cannot be your enemy. Okay? Yeah, I'm gonna respond to some of this comment late shortly. So I determine the market direction. I have simple trading methodology that works. You need to have a methodology. What's your method? See, I tell people, you think that forex trading, because you had it at seminar and they told you, you think it is no business. It is serious business. It is serious business. Yes, they told you you can become successful. You can become a millionaire, and they give it. Yes, it's true. But you must commit to the process. What is your methodology? One of the things I taught them, while I was addressing the graduating student today at the school, maybe next week, Friday, I'm going to do a training on that on this session. You must knowing yourself to determine your knowing yourself, understanding your personality to determine how you trade. You see, let me tell you one of the reasons. It's part of psychology of trading. One of the reasons a lot of us actually are not doing well is this. You see somebody is doing something, he's doing so well with it, and you are trying it and you're not doing well with it. Samson is trading this way. Oh, and you call him 10 pips gang and all of that. But he's doing it and he's succeeding. But you are trying it, but you're not succeeding. You know why? You have not discovered yourself. Now, let me ask you. If you have ever been in a situation where you see somebody doing something within our community that is working for them, and you have tried the same time, it's not working for you, type 3 in the chat box. Type 3 in the chat box. Somebody is doing something working for them, you are seeing results, but each time you try it, it doesn't work for you. Type 3 in the chat box if you have had that kind of experience, or you are having that kind of experience. Type 3 in the chat box. Because personally, I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. A lot of time after you see, a lot of time I've tried what Samson is doing. It just didn't work for me. And I keep asking him, oh boy, what else are you doing? I've tried this thing, they work. See, amongst other reasons, amongst other points, one of the reasons is this: you are not Samson. The truth is this: your personality influences your trading. Who you are influences your trading. Your lifestyle influences your trading. You see, some of us, the kind of work we do cannot allow us to be some kind of trader, cannot allow us to be a 10 pip gang, cannot allow us to be scalpers. But does it mean you cannot trade forex? No. Yes, you can. It's not true. Yes, you can trade forex. That your lifestyle, that personality fit one of the 4 different trading styles. We have scalping, we have intraday trading, we have swing trading, we have position trading. Your personality will fit one of these styles. You need to know what style fits me. Now you need to develop your methodology around that. To fit your personality. Until you realize and you realize and accept this, that this truth, this fact, you just see you keep struggling, trying to be somebody. I'm telling you the truth. In forex trading, you impose your personality on the market. You allow your personality to determine what you do in the market. The truth is this, and some of us know that the kind of work you do will not just allow you to trade the way you are trading. The kind of work you are doing will not allow you to trade those here. That's the truth. That's the truth. Yes, Ozia is good, but some of us, we cannot trade it. Not because your lifestyle, your personality cannot allow that to work for you. So when you try to trade, it's either you are missing out on trade or you are entering wrong trades. But like I said, is a topic entirely for another day. Maybe next week I'm going to talk about how you can create a trading system that fits your personality. Number 6, my stop loss order is placed to work within my equity management rules, and I feel comfortable with the stop loss order when I trade. Okay, so what does this mean? Equity management rules, is about this is what I'm risking, this is what my stop loss, is around risk management. Okay, so I have a set of rules that make sense to me, that are easy to execute and easy to obey, and I obey these rules. Now, hey guys, let me highlight this. If you don't have this, you have not started yet in forex trading. Yes, that's the truth. Yeah, this is true. If you don't have this, you have not started in forex trading. Trust me, you are still playing. You don't have a set of rules that are easy to execute and easy to obey, and you obey them. You are not starting forex trading. You are still joking. Francis, what do you call it? Samson is my very good friend. My very, very good friend. We met here in Prophet Arcade, but we share mutual respect. And Samson will always tell me. Tells me, Pastor, if I don't chase price, I wait for price to come to meet me. It's my rule. If it does not come to the zone, I don't get excited about the price. I don't get excited about trading. I wait for the market. I don't chase it. Price comes to meet me. So it is his rules. It does not. It's simple. Identify the zone. I wait for price to come and meet me before I do anything. And he has been able to develop a methodology around it. It is part of his personality that informs that. He told me how he was just playing around until he came into his own. So you must have your set of rules. I trade for risk reward, not for money. Hey, gang, all of you that are trading for money, well done. No, I celebrate you. That's why you're not making the money. You trade for risk reward. I need a good risk reward. Okay. So trade for risk and reward, guys. What am I risking? What am I pursuing? I'm pursuing this for what? So you need to check that. I trade non-emotionally to the result, but I attach my energy and emotion and attention to the process. Let me highlight this one too. This one that some of you, your trade will hit stop loss, and it looks like as if the whole world is crashing down. Your energy, your emotion is attached to the result. Disconnect your emotion from the result. If you ask any member of my mentor group, I mean mentorship group, when I talk to them, I tell them, oh, we have entered this trade. Oh, it's going against us. Oh, let's leave it. It's going to hit our stop loss. And so sometimes a lot of people, what, Pastor, your price is going to hit our stop loss. You say we should leave it. You are telling us it's going to hit stop loss. And we are not going to do anything about it. Yeah, no, we are not going to do anything about it. We enter the trade because of it, for a particular reason, given certain condition, and our condition failed. So yes, allow it is stop loss. Stop loss is a profit, is a lesson learned, is not a loss. So my energy is always attached to the process. Ask people who anyone you know around me, just ask them. You say, yeah, it may stop loss, and I feel like, oh my God. But that's for the moment. After that, I'm out. Because I know that I'm going to make the money back. Every trade I hit my stop loss, I just wait for it because I'm going to make the money back. That means my entry was too early or something has happened. I just wait again for the right moment. So you enter one Ozia strategy, you hit your stop loss. Don't cry now. That same trade will eventually go to a zone where it will now eventually sell or buy the way you want it. So just wait. That one hit 30 pips. Stop loss, no wahala. That same trade will come back again and maybe do 100 pips, do 60 pips. Just wait. It will not happen that same day. So the 30 pips you lost on day one, day one, you can do 60 pips on day 4 eventually on that same trade. So it's not a loss. Market just took your money and held it for you. You can take it back. I always have that understanding. So don't panic. You hit your stop loss. Focus your attention on the process. Go wait. Understand that you will make the money back. For every loss that you record, you have an opportunity to make the money back. But making the money back does not mean jump inside the market again. Or he hit you out on a sell, then you jump into the buy. No, that's not it. It only means wait, chill out, hold on. Is that clear? I will always trade with a protective stop, that's stop loss. When I find a setup, I follow my trading plan and ensure to trade accordingly. Now, that's the problem. A lot of us don't have trading plan. And people keep asking, in fact, somebody has told me, Pastor, this trading plan is difficult too. I say, okay, I hear you. Let me tell you what. Even God has a plan for your life, much less you having a plan for your business. How will you be trader and you don't have a plan? And you say it's difficult to follow trading plan? Let God tell you that I don't understand you. That's how God creates plan for some of us. And we say, God, that's your plan. No, they follow him. Because it's difficult to follow a plan. Have you not heard what the Bible says? Jeremiah chapter 27:11, right? Jeremiah 27:11. For I know the plan I have towards you. I know the plan. I know the plan. If God, as God, knows that you cannot exist without a plan, how do you want to trade without a plan? Yeah? Plan is difficult. It's difficult to follow plan. It's difficult to follow plan. Hey, why don't you keep having children and not plan your family? And tell me it's difficult to follow plan. Keep having children. You know? Hey, I see. I'm just talking from my heart, guys. I'm just talking from my heart. I don't intend to be funny. I'm just talking from my heart, okay? You need a plan. Go get yourself a plan. Stop this nonsense of it's difficult to follow a plan. Yeah, if you don't have a plan, I know you are going nowhere. You don't have a plan. You are not going anywhere in Forex. You are just collaborating. You are just moving around, mixing. Those who have planned are going somewhere. That's why you make you today, market collect you tomorrow. Why? No plan. Go get yourself a plan, guys. At the boot camp, we talked about how you can create a plan. And tonight, I'm even going to quickly show you something. Talking about planning. The plan that I use now. When I find the setup, I follow my trading plan. My trading plan. I follow it. My trading plan. Number 15. If the currency I trade does not meet my confirmation checklist, I will look to trade another currency. Now by force. Yeah, I know. Yes, we often say it's good to limit the number of currencies you trade. Well, it's not it's not what do you call it? It's not a hard and fast rule. It's not like, okay, some people do that, maybe it's okay, but it takes a level of discipline to get to that level. So you want to trade the currency, confirmation no meet. Once you trade it, go and look for another trade. We have how many pairs in the market? I'm sure we should have over 30 pairs. Go check another one wey meet. Check another currency. Don't force trade. Do not force trade. It's only JPY that gives me profit. Na lie. You never look other pairs where. If I cannot find a trade, then I am patient. I will wait until market meets the criteria of my confirmation checklist. After each trade, I always win, either pips or experience. Lobaton. So that's it. Number 14, I'm always positive when I trade. I'm always positive. Now, let me tell you, let me mark this on purpose. You know what? A lot of us don't succeed in trading. You know what? Because even our mind, before we start trading, is negative. Your mind, before you start trading, is negative. Negative mindset. You carry about the fear of the loss you have had before. It is negative mindset, guys, to have $100 and to use 0.05. Negative mindset is not positive. Yeah. I can make it all. Let me quickly make it. Who they pursue you for a market of $6.6 trillion every single day? Why you not get patient, self? 15, I remove limiting words from my vocabulary. Forex is difficult too, and that's why it will continue to be difficult for you. Watch what you say. That's why once you wake up and you want to trade, the first, say the right things to yourself. I am a successful trader. And those kind of things, say it. I am a successful trader. I am a disciplined trader. I am a fearless forex trader. I tell my team, I tell them, I always show them, not all the time anyway, but before me, I read my own personal, goal. I'm thankful and great. I'm great. I'm thankful and grateful now that I earn over so amount of money every single month trading forex. Remove limiting words. Never take anything personal. Never assume anything. I know a lot of us. Once there are some people on your. Be careful people you mingle with. There are some people, they never learn, just 3 months or 2 months. They're in this system because they think they know everything already. You see the way some people speak with arrogance. Head and shoulder pattern on Kinika. Once you break this thing, it is coming down to this place. Now, so there's nothing like that in forex trading. Don't assume. Don't be arrogant to the market. Yes, I do analysis most time, and I tell myself, okay, if this happened, this should happen. This may likely happen. Because you see, when you talk arrogantly to the market, you begin to violate some things. Risk management. because now you are talking to your consciousness or subconscious that this is what will happen. And maybe you have tried it 1, 2, 3 times and it worked. It went that same way. So one day you just do the analysis, you find the pattern again. Oh, this is what will happen. Once you break here, it is going there. Then you now over leverage it. You now over leverage because you have been speaking a lot of arrogance about fact market is just about facing the fact, probability. If this happened, this should happen. Use positive words always. I always succeed in anything I do through persistence. Don't give up because you blew one account. Don't ever give up. If it's about giving up our blowing account, then you will not see some of us on this platform anymore before you came in. I will always do my best. If I make a mistake, I accept it, I learn from it, and I move on. I will always do my best. If I make a mistake, I accept it, I learn from it, and I do what? Move on. You must have a set of rules managing your trade. So I'm going to post this on the group. It's called the Traders Constitution. You can also, adopt it. You can learn 1 or 2 things from it, and you can use it in the course of your trading. If you are learning anything here this evening, type 4 in the chat box. Type 4 in the chat box. Someone says, I totally agree. The value is immense. Thank you. Thank you so much. Someone says some uplines do not go through this process you mentioned. Thanks. Well, okay. Well, you see, fine. I understand that truth. I mean, that fact that you don't is your true. I mean, what you said is right. Some people don't do that. But what can you do? I think it's only proper for anyone who are putting money down to come into a particular business or environment. You should ask questions as well. When you ask questions, you prompt some of them to talk to you. And worst case scenario, you don't even have to ask your upline if you can't get the right information from them. That's why we have offices. That's why we have places you can go to. Okay, just go to them and ask them. And you are also on the group. Ask those questions on the group. You can attend the Zoom call. Ask the question equally. Thank God said, boss, thanks for this call tonight. You have woken the seriousness in me up again. I piled down from trading, having invest up to 400K without no return. I decided to partial quit for now. Having this quote in my head from Mr. Mayowa, he said, there's no amount of money you lose in Forex that when you get it right, you will make much more than what you lost. And people will think you did richer. So true. Until I am ready to commit myself because of my job. That's good one. That's good. Good, you're realizing the fact. You're eating on my challenge. Okay, that's good. Awesome. Yeah, Jeremiah 29:11. Thank you, Ogenet for that correction. Jeremiah 29:11, not 27. I think I said 27. Jeremiah 29:11. Thank you. So one can only plan when you understand the system. Yes, you can only plan when you understand the system. That's why you must understand the system. I'm talking about understanding the system. I don't know which system you're talking about in this case. Okay, so if you clarify, we know if we can address that. Okay. Please share your experience with me. How was it when you started learning? When I started learning, it was not rosy. I blew account, of course. Okay, I blew accounts pretty much like many other people probably. But see, when I started with the intention to come and learn Forex to raise funds for my business, for one of my business, for my business, not one of them, my business. That's practically the only thing I was doing before I came into Forex trading. Okay, so yeah, and it didn't initially work out the way I expected, but see, by that time I was deep into learning, and I had seen the potential. And now, you know, the scripture that in the Bible that says that Jesus Christ endured the cross, you know, for the glory. So Jesus Christ was just focused on the glory. he didn't mind what was happening around him. Yes, the cross. Yes, there was weeping. Yes, people were taunting him. People were abusing him. Yes, he didn't mind all of that. He just focused on the crown. He focused on the glory. So that's pretty much my attitude as well. I just focus on the big picture for me. The big picture is that, see, I can start doing $100,000 every single month for trading forex. So I didn't mind that I was blowing account initially. I just focus on the process. I attach my energy to learning, and then that has really made a whole lot of difference. Okay, thank you so much for this powerful, encouraging message. How to pick up. Great, great, great. All the JBPS about 5 p.m. today, ending with JBPA ad long week. I was in J, DBP, JPY lost, each stop loss, and NZD JPY, it's profit. Congratulations, Kezia. Congratulations. Yeah. The system I am trade. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm hoping to meet you one of these days. Sure. Emmanuel, hoping to meet you too one of these days. I mean, understanding and interpreting the process before trading live. See, it's not rocket science. Chimaobi, it's not rocket science. The system is not rocket science. That's why you have a platform like IML. IML already, it's a system. So don't go and reinvent the wheel. Don't try and, IML already is a system. All you need to do is just carve something out for yourself within the system of IML. You know, this is what I'm going to focus on. Like me, my system is simple. I have 5 mentors I focused on. Pretty much they do the same thing, but I learn from each of them. I have Christopher Derrick, I have Oran Wright, I have Longmire, I have Kevin Serrano, I have Mike Mice, and I have Mike Navarrete. Okay, that's about 6 guys that I really follow. I turn up to watch their videos every day. I know I have developed my trading strategy. All my mentees on my group know my trading strategy. Is break and retest. Is price trap. Identifying the possible point, or point of reversal after a break and all of that. You see, I just focus on that. I learned that pretty much from them. So don't try to invent the wheel. You already have a system that is working with iMarket Live. You can't get a better one. Much that's the truth. Okay. Did it take long before you knew the learning process? Well, all I can say is that I'm 2 years and three and some months old in this process. So I'm still within the process. I'm still learning the process. Okay. Was was it the cause of correlation pairs NZDJPY and JPPY? Was it a cause of? I don't get this question. I like Adam. Okay. I'm not getting that question. Okay. Because you have to clarify what you're saying. Okay. The last, I need to quickly show you this so I can get out of the way for my mentor, my coach. Okay. So what do I do presently with trading? I'm going to share this with you. Now, I got this from one of my mentors on and funny enough, I got it from one of my mentors on IML TV. I think that's Mark Navarrete. Okay. Please, can you put those names on the chat box? Thank you. Please, how much is IML starter pack for now? IML starter pack for now is 62 for the basic and 73 for the add-on, basic plus add-on. For someone fully occupied on field and hardly have time to analyze, what strategy will you advise? Okay, now it's first of all, yes, strategy, but it's not uh basically about strategy. It's first of all about is first of all about for about what kind of trader am I going to be? So that's the first thing question you have to answer. What kind of trader am I going to be? If I'm always on the feed, for how long? How much time do I need? Is it weekly? And all of that. You need to look at all of that. Then you can decide. Okay, I only have 3 days in a week. What is the best time? Then I know that, okay, on Sunday market open, I can do my analysis. On Monday, I can look for 2 3 pairs that I expect them to move in a particular direction based on your analysis, based on your strategy. and then you can do those analysis. You can take those trades, you put in your take profit, you put in your stop loss, and then you just monitor the trade in between. Do you get it? So much like you are most likely going to be a swing trader if you know you really have time. You just have a few days. Maybe you most likely will need to be a swing trader. So it's about determining the style first before you determine the strategy. Can you put those names on the chat? Okay, yeah. My trades hardly eat before reversal. Please guide. And that means your exit strategy is wrong. You need to review your exit strategy. Your exit strategy comprises of two things: take profit and stop loss. So if it doesn't eat your take profit before it reverses, always check what you're targeting. Always check what's the basis for your take profit. Why do you put your take profit where you put it there? It's very important. You need to ask those right questions. Okay, those names. Chris. Okay, I'll put the names, but quickly, let me talk about this. So now, this is I got this, like I told you, did a trading plan, and I learned this from Mark Navarrete. And this is very important. It's gonna change a lot of things about trading for you. See, now, what I learned from him is that don't trade. If you are trading a plan, don't trade as if you can. Don't trade daily plan. Trade a weekly plan. Don't trade a daily plan. Trade the what? Weekly plan. Have a weekly plan. What is my deposit? What am I starting with? What's my weekly target? And it's going to help you calculate your risk, and then your projected profit. Okay. Now let me show you this. I did it for. There's a young man in school today, and I just did it for him, and the guy was like, Now look at this. This was what I did for the guy. The guy wanted to start trading with $100, and he wanted to do $29,000 in 3 years. So I told him $29,000 in 3 years, all you need, and is on the risk of 1%. I think it was on a risk of 2%. So look at this. You are trading every week. You are trading every week on 5% on 5%. Yeah, 5% returns, 1% risk. Let's say you're not even topping up your account. So there's zero deposit. Now look at this. This may look crazy to you, but trust me, this is a big deal. Trust me, this is a big deal. 5% of your account a whole week is just $5. Two trades a week, 3 trades a week is enough to give you this. But I know some of you will say, Pastor Ayo, what do you mean? $5 a whole week. Nah, you think it's small. So let's follow my narration. So imagine, you put $100, you now call your friend, hey, bros, this is my business. Every week I'm doing 5% of my account. You say, what does that mean? It's $5. So this week I've made $5. The guy looks at you, says, you are crazy. $5 a whole week. How much is that? Week 2, $25. And you go on and on and on. And you guys are looking at this, and I'm sure a lot of you are telling me, Ayo, that's too small. I may agree with you, 1% risk. 1% risk so you're not risking too much. But by the time you get to your first 1 year, this is your first 1 year here. Look at it, 63%. Every week you're already doing $63. In your second year, every week, you're already doing $800. Every week, you're already doing $800 every week. Now, guess what? That's your friend that was laughing at you 2 years ago, that you are doing $5 every week and you are shouting. Don't forget, it's only 2 years ago. At 2 years in a week, He's still earning that 100,000, 200,000 every month in that job. In a week, you're already doing $800 per week. Now, let me shock you. Now, how many of us have watched have seen the Sandile Shazi video? You have seen Sandile Shazi video, yeah. Type 5 in the chat box. You have seen Sandile Shazi video. Type 5 in the chat box. The South African youngest millionaire in South Africa. You have seen that video before. Type 5 in the chat box. Now, let me ask you. How many years did it take him to become a millionaire from that video? How many years did it take him? How many years? Sandile Shazi. That's his name. How many years did it take him? Does anybody know how many years it took Sandile Shazi to? How do you get the video? Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube and go and check the video. Sandile, sorry, my spelling of Sandile is wrong. Sandile Shazi. Sandile. Oh, it is. What's wrong with this thing here? Sandile Shazi. That's right. Go and get it on YouTube. It took him 4 years, not 3 years. He started at age 19. He started learning at age 19. 4 years later, he was already the youngest millionaire in South Africa. Okay? Now, look at it. So, in your third year, So, in your third year, guys, you're already in your third year. Look at it. You're already doing $10,000 every single month. Third year, you're already doing $10,000 every week. So I said, let us use Sandile Shazi model, 4 years. So in your fourth year, look at how much you are doing per week. Somebody write how much you are doing per week. Write in the chat box, $127,000 per week in fourth year. $127,000 every week. Minimum. That's the minimum. In 4 years. 4 years. Somebody, oh my God, you don't understand me, guys. You don't understand what I'm saying. 4 years. You don't understand this thing. I know 4 years is a long time for you, Abi. 4 years is a long time for you. Somebody is asking me, what is the lot size per trade? What kind of question be that? What lot size? Are we talking about lot size here, or we are talking about a plan? Yes, lot size is part of the plan, but look at it, 1%. You are risking 1%. Which kind of lot size are you going to use? When you are starting, you use 0.01, of course, 0.01. So don't think it's over leveraging. This one will not be over leveraging. You are risking 1% per trade. The only thing is that you are looking for 3 trades, 2 trades a week. So you are not over leveraging. Look at it. In case you think, look at how much you have in your account. You are at 4th year. You have 2.5 million. Your 1% trick is 25,000. So it's not over risking. You are not over risking anything. It's 1%. 1% risk. Now, not to not talk about when you do 10% a week, which is also possible. But don't even do 10% a week. It's too much. It's too much. 10% a week, trust me, it's too much. Look at it. Year 1, you're already doing $1,000 every week. Year 2, you already do $200,000 a week. So I say this one is too much. 10% is too much. 10% we put pressure on your trading. 5% a week is okay. But I know your problem. You'll not be able to do it. You know why? It will take a long time. 4 years, long time. 4 years, long time. You see, that's why some people cannot make money from Forex, because 4 years is long for them. Somebody is asking me, but Pastor Yok, a week? Yes, this is how to succeed as a trader. Don't be like Samson. Day your own day. Day your day. Find your own way. Trust me, this is possible. 4 years, patience. You are going to be a multi-millionaire. On top waiting, let me show you. On top waiting, on top waiting, on top waiting, guys. You need just 2 to 3 trades per week. This kind, with this kind plan, you will be patient, because you know you don't need all the trades. Let me help someone. Let me help someone. Can you view my screen? Are you seeing my screen? Can you see the trading plan? Okay. Subscription call. Okay. Bros, I go answer your question. I go answer your question. Subscription for 4 years. Yes, subscription for 4 years. Oh yeah. Shebi, you are shouting, all of you, Abi. Subscription is too much. Oh yeah. Tolu Smith, help us calculate subscription for 4 years. Tolu Smith, help us calculate subscription for 4 years. Because on $100, don't forget, we have told you, Forex no be your job. Oh. Forex no be your job at all. Oh yeah, Tolu Smith. That 4 years, you already have 2.5 million in account. Oh yeah, altogether it is 208 weeks. Multiply it by 190 and give us the answer. Oh yeah, Tolu Smith. This is what I asked you to do, in case you don't know. Maybe subscription is a big problem, Abi. And 208 weeks times $190. Oh yeah, multiply it. What's the answer? Is equals to what? See, let me tell you one truth. You may tell me I'm not realistic, but I don't care. If you know value, you will do everything to get it. If somebody tells you that in 4 years' time, it's going to give you $2 million, and you know it will give you. You know it will give you. And he said the condition for you to get that $2 million is for you to bring 309. How much is this? 39,520. Oh yeah, you are telling me you not go and look for this money? Me that I know you, as if you did not do MMM. As if you did not do MMM. They promise you they will give you 10% or 30% at the end of the month. You know, go look for the money. See, guys, don't talk to me about subscription. Subscription is monthly. That's what I'm saying. Oh, thank you. This Oga, thank you for talking sense to me, Joe. Subscription is even monthly, not weekly. Oh yeah, let's do monthly. 4 times 12 is what? 48. So this is the right calculation we should do. So the money, your subscription money, how much is it, guys? Please face it. Stop thinking about limitations. It's a limited belief. If you believe subscription is difficult, it's a limited belief. What are these guys doing in the US? Brian Thompson, all they are doing is just chew for free. When it's not as if IMS say you must pay for subscription by force. 2 for free. If you know the value, guys, you will get 2 for free and get free subscription. Get it done. What are we talking about? When you talk to me about subscription, when I'm giving you a text, I mean, you can do a stress test on this. I'm giving you a plan. I'm giving you a plan, guys. On the 1% risk, and you're still telling me about subscription. I'm showing you what is possible. Go and talk to what this man, Spiller. I'm going to talk to him about subscription after he made $8 million in 3 years. Go and tell him about subscription. If you are asking me about subscription at this stage, you are not seeing anything. You are not seeing anything. You are not seeing anything. I beg, Parkwell, let people who are seeing, let them talk to me. Subscription, when I'm showing you a plan, 4 years plan, how will you take care of subscription? Find a way. People who succeed, that's what they do. They find ways. Everybody has problems. Dangote had problem. He didn't just get there on a smooth road. He also had costs he had to deal with. Go deal with your costs, man. Let's be realistic. Okay, I'm not realistic. Okay, I hear you. Marshall Corey. So all the thing I've been saying is hype, Abi. I've not been realistic. Newbies have problems with that. With what? With subscription. You think me, I don't have problem with subscription? I did, bros. I did. When you talk about subscription, it's just, see, just think about it. Think about it, guys. You and I know if somebody give you a sure value of $2 million, he's going to give you in 4 years and says, oh yeah, make this commitment for that money, you will do it. So don't now come because this is now business, it's forex, and you're now raising questions. Okay, guys, I celebrate you. I hope you have gained value. Yes, I'm going to drop. I promised at the boot camp that I was going to drop. I'm going to drop the trading plan model, but I'm not good with Excel. So if I know anyone who's good with Excel who can work with me, I will really appreciate it. So we can design a template for that anybody can use to create their trading plan seamlessly. You can use it to create your trading plan using the data that we give to us, capital, the capital risk, the tenure, and the return on investment. Those are the major parameters. Then we just add the other details, numbers of trade, pips target per trade, and all of that. So if there's anybody here who is skilled with Excel and you are open to working with me so that we can create that sheet for people and people can benefit from it, please contact me. Okay, find a way to contact me, and I'll be willing to work with you. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. So, guys, I really celebrate you. Thank you for your time. My coach. I was waiting for Coachy. Is he around now? Coach, are you Coachy? Coachy, are you on ground? I'm new in the business. Advice, please, sir. What advice do you want? You don't just say advice you. What kind of advice do you want as a newbie? What kind of advice do you want? You have to state the advice you want. Okay. Please, what's your Telegram handle? I would love to have it. Thank you. Okay, don't worry. I'll post the link now. I'll post the link on the Telegram group after this call. Okay. Once I talk to Mr. Mayowa and I get I'm going to post the link and the instruction on how to use it. Okay, it's a whole lot of shit. We are supposed to actually do a trading plan on how to use this trading tool. Like I told you, I got it from Mike Mice. I got it from sorry, Mike Navarrete. I got it from Mike Navarrete. That's why you need to follow this mentor. So it's not as if I designed it myself. That's what he has been using that has made him a successful trader. So it was for me. It was just copy and paste. I just copy what he's using, and as I started using, I analyzed it, and I saw the sense in it, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. Okay. Okay, so let's do it. God willing, let's do it. Subscription is not a big deal. That's my point, my guys. I'm not mad at anyone. I'm just saying, don't create limitation in your mind. When you look at the big picture, now you may look at it and be arguing yourself with yourself about so when there is subscription, the money never come, but I have to pay subscription. See, find a way. Find a way. I know people I know people who do job, who get in employment, who do job, they don't get salary under probation. I'm telling you, truth, true. Like I'm sure some of you must have experienced, or you know people have experienced it. They work for a particular period of months, and they don't get salary. They don't get salary. Maybe they just give them allowances or something like that. They until the end of their probation, that's when they start making the money, and yet they work for 6 months. Some of them 1 year on probation. They work for that long period of time in the hope that when I pass my probation, I'll start getting salary. Abba now. Abba. So let's be realistic. This thing is possible. Okay? Let's be realistic. It is possible. The videos, what okay, I'm going to give you all the names now. Christopher Derrick, Derrick, okay, Christopher Derrick, Luke Longmire, all right, Mike Mice, Mike Navarre, I think, yeah, like that. Um, Kelvin, Kelvin Serrano. Okay, so this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. Now this for the advance, okay? Okay, but for basic beginners, people are just starting. Beginners, Okay, beginners. Uh, always recommend uh, these two guys, Josh, and you can Joshua Walsh and Abel. Abel eh, Hernandez, something like that. And I've forgotten Hernandez or something like that. Abel Hernandez. I don't know if I got it right. So you can check them. It's not on the screen. I'm not typing them on the screen. They're on the chat. So you can check your chat. Menendez. Okay, thank you. Menendez. Abel Menendez. Thank you. Abel Menendez. Thank you for thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Abel Menendez. That I mean that Joshua was an Abel Menendez for beginners. It's on the chat now. Everybody can see it. It's on the chat. Nothing is showing on the. I'm not we as in on the chat now. On the chat where you are chatting with me, you can see it on the chat where you are chatting with me. Is it true that you can't see what I wrote on the chat? You have to go. Okay, no problem. Let me copy it. Maybe they have gone up. Uh, yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Thank you. I'm posting to the panelists alone. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's true. I was posting to the panelists alone. Sorry. Okay. So you should be able to see it. For beginners, okay. For beginners, you have it. For advanced, you have it. Those are the guys you can follow for beginners and for advanced. So that's pretty much it tonight. I celebrate everyone. Not sure if my coach, if, uh, okay, I'm not sure if it's on ground now. Okay, so in in the after, is there any question? Does anybody have any question before I, I run this off? Okay, so if there are no question, sorry, just just a moment, guys. Let me Well, for a position trader, if you're a position trader, of course, your trading plan will be different. Your trading plan will be different, uh, depending on what you want to do. You may do a monthly plan. You may do a bi-monthly plan. You see, you can just work around it. You can do a bi-monthly plan if you're a position trader. If you're a swing trader, you can work with a weekly plan. Surely, you can work with a weekly plan if you're a swing trader. I can recorded videos of these mentors. No, they are on IML TVs. You will see where you have recording. You will see it's written there where you have recording, so you'll be able to watch them even if you miss them. And you know the funny thing is that on all of this, on all of their trades, all of their live session, they analyze trade. If you attend Kevin Serrano session, Longmire sessions, Derek sessions, a good number of those trades, it's as in they go they. I mean, I trade especially Longmire and Kevin Serrano and Kevin Serrano and Longmire. I trade most of their trades. Beautiful. Most of their trade play out well. The trade that Longmire called on gold this morning, beautiful, beautiful. So watching them, that video, I mean, those live session is not only an opportunity for you to learn from them, it's also an opportunity for you to actually make money in the process. Okay. So guys, I want to celebrate each and every one of you. Thank you for making it to the call tonight. I guess my coach is really busy, otherwise he would have been on the call with us, talking about Mr. Mayo Wawulabi, a man of deep repute, phenomenal gentleman. He's a man I just respect so much, so much, guys. And I want to say thank you for all of you for staying on the call tonight. If you got value tonight, please can you type 10 10 10 10 in the chat box? Type 10 10 in the chat box. 10 10 10 10 if you got value. If you got value, 10 10 10 10 in the chat box. If you got value tonight, type 10 in the chat box. Type 10 in the chat box. Awesome. Type 10 in the chat box. You got value. You've learned something. Something to implement, something to change you, something to help your trading tonight. Type 10 in the chat box. When is the next class? Of course, next class is going to be tomorrow. I think there's a call tomorrow with Mr. Mayowa. And then there should be another call on Sunday. Likewise. So every day there is a call, okay? But talking about me, when next am I coming on board for a call? Maybe next week Friday. Next week Friday, but next week Friday, I'll probably have opportunity to talk more about maybe talk more about what do you call it? A trading document, or we talk about trading styles and all of that. We look at all of those things. Okay, in the meantime, I want to celebrate all of you. Thank you for your time. Want to appreciate you. God bless each and every one of you. Okay, see you on the other side. Whatever that means. Have a beautiful night rest.